As a kid, I always had music going through my head. I always had like a tune in my head, and I loved music. And it wasn't until I think I was 13 or 14 that I actually started playing music. Oh, that was my introduction to music. That was before I ever played the cello. I played an exotic Indian instrument called the sarod. In my late teens, I was living on the street. And I was a street kid, and I wasn't playing. I couldn't really very well have my musical instruments out on the street. So I would play drums. I would play a lot of African drums when I was out there. But I kind of lost the playing the stringed instruments. And I was a street kid, and it wasn't until I was 21 or 22 that I got clean and sober. And when I got clean and sober, I got off the street. When I got off the street, I had been clean for about a year. I had been clean for about 1 year, and my mom, my sweet mother, said, we're so glad that you're clean and sober and you're off the street. We would like to, if there's something that you want to get into, if you want to learn martial arts, or you want to learn to dance, or you want to learn to speak another language or something, or if you want to learn an instrument, we'll pay for your lessons. And so I was like, well, I always wanted to play the cello, but I don't know. I don't know where to find a teacher. I don't know if I have the time and the energy and all that. And she was just like, okay. And then a week later, a cheap cello came in the mail. This low key, like full size cello came in the mail, and she was just like that. The cello is like a dear friend, and a lover, the work the work that I put into the cello, being able to play just a few notes, it's like those notes are always there for me. So many people want to play the cello. That's what I find when I perform on the street. Is so many people say, "Oh, the cello! I love the cello," and so few people actually get around to playing it while they're alive. So if you put your intention into it, and the more energy you put into it, the more it will change your life in a positive way.